Hi, my name is Brian Torner, and I am the Urban Matador, and together with Angel Torres, we've collaborated for more than 1 year in a series of photography and event collaborations, and today I want to introduce our audience to two photo books, which Angel Torres and Archangel Design has produced. The first one is in my hand, and it was produced to coincide with our exhibition in Düsseldorf, Germany. We had one in Toronto in May. The Contact Photography Festival was hosted by the Continental. Then in July at Mitzi's Cafe in Toronto. And in September, October, we just finished an exhibition with Gallery Bernd E. Lausberg in Düsseldorf, Germany. And to mark that, we have a book called Urban Matador, which is absolutely a lovely photo book. And I hope that you can go to Blurb, key in Urban Matador, and you'll find a selection of books, including the Gold Edition, which I'd like to introduce you today to, the Gold Edition book of Urban Matador, Special Edition, which includes, besides Toronto, Havana, and Düsseldorf, also some remarkable shots from Cologne, Germany, and our recent trip. Now, before that, I'd like to introduce our two lovely lady assistants behind here, and they are my dream team, Italia and Jen. Say hi. Yes, jazz hand. Now, let's go through this book. So you can actually look at this if you go to blurb.com and type in Urban Matador. You'll see a selection, an ebook, and a special edition, which is the one we're going to look at. And let's go back to the first page. So we have that lovely cover page. You'll see that it's not distracted by any additional text, and we can actually flip the page, as you'll be able to do. So we'll flip the page, and here we see a selection from Urban Matador. The first page is actually dedicated to Uha Meyer in Germany, who is the photographer dad of my dance partner of many years, Brigitte Meyer, the author of Ballroom Icons. So let's go through, and we can see a little explanation of our show in German, in Spanish, and in English. We have little icons, Germany, Cuba, because we were in Cuba, and Canada. So we'll flip the page. And here we see our 10 Urban Matadors, which are mounted on aluminum, either high gloss or on raw aluminum, and they're just lovely to see. So we'll flip the page. Yes. So we have a selection of the original Urban Matador show, which was photographed with the Toronto skyline as the backdrop. Let's flip the page. Yeah, so we have some more Matadors. Olé. We continue. Yes, and this one's everyone's favorite, Peekaboo. And then I think we're coming to the last two. Yes, two of my favorites, Matador number 9 and number 10. And the year didn't stop at that. We decided to try some different locations. So in this photo book, you'll see, besides some examples from the Düsseldorf show, you'll see some caping examples in downtown Toronto, for example, with the backdrop being various graffiti places in Toronto. And I'm so glad that Mr. Torres actually got himself included in the picture as per my suggestion. Very photogenic. Of course, that's me, the Urban Matador. Let's flip that page again. And here we have a beautiful 2-page spread in this flat book, which will look spectacular on your coffee table for Christmas time, and beforehand and after for anyone's birthday. That's a lovely 2-page spread of our trip to Cuba. And here we see some delightful photography here, which is so colorful and beautiful. We could not have captured a more beautiful moment, and I hope that we're going to recapture the spirit and the moment with this beautiful gypsy lady in Havana. Go on from here.
Go to the next page.
Yes, we can go on to the next page. So here we have some examples of how we made caping interactive for people, so that people wouldn't think the whole caping and Matador experience was just about me. We decided to have some capes made and to offer classes as well, bring our capes on our holidays with us, and bring that Matador experience to the masses. Here's a dedication to my dear partner and her father, which is included in the original book, but also in the special edition book. That's Brigitte Meyer. And we flip on, we continue, and here we see the card for the exhibition in Düsseldorf, which just came to a close today, which is October the 14th. And the accompanying, one of the 3 artists shown was Achim Zeeman, who won a Canadian Public Art Competition with Gallery Lausberg, of which I was the co-director from 2006 to 2012. And here we see the first of the exciting new photographs of Ángel Torres taken in Cologne, with the Matador a little bit different. And our next page, some examples of our beautiful opening September 14th at Gallery Bernte Lausberg in Düsseldorf, and his minimal kinetic art program, and the other artist Monika Falke, and some pictures of Düsseldorf which will delight those from Düsseldorf and not from Düsseldorf. And let's continue. And here we have a gorgeous panorama of Düsseldorf on the Rhine. Yes, gorgeous. And continuing, of course, what would Düsseldorf be, the capital of the most populous province in Germany, without Cologne? And right after these few shots with the artist Achim Zeeman and Dr. Tim Flettner and some friends and fans and myself and Ángel, the collaborators, we have some beautiful pictures from Cologne. And here we see in the last 2 shots from this gorgeous photo book, we have an exquisite shot from Düsseldorf, the Kö, with the reflective qualities of the water, absolutely beautiful, and to my estimation, the most spectacular photograph of all, taken on the very last day of our trip to Cologne, Germany. And there you go, there you have it. I think we've got to flip that page, and there's the back with our thank yous. And I hope that you have a look at this blurb Urban Matador book, and that you purchase and are delighted by his wonderful photography. There you go. Look at that. Thank you, Ángel Torres. Thank you, Brian Torner. Thank you, Archangel Design. Thank you, our lovely ladies. Thank you, Cuba. Thank you, Düsseldorf. Thank you, Cologne. Thank you, Toronto. Thank you, Mississauga. Thank you for this incredible year of experience in art and in bringing art to the people. And I hope you are as excited about the future of Urban Matador and the photography of Ángel Torres as I am.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Italia. Love you guys. Cheers.
Back to that front page. Look at that.